Hey y'all, so I thought I'd tell you a little funny story before I get into the whole what to wear on a date tips and outfits. So you'll probably see at the end of the video, the last outfit I'm wearing is this outfit. Now before I filmed this, I decided to go to the grocery store. And as you can see, my mascara is all over my face, as is my eyeliner. And the reason is because it is raining cats and dogs here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, when I first got out of the car, you know, I brought my raincoat, which is hanging up behind me, because it was like, oh, perfect time to wear it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, but I didn't wear any rain boots or anything, probably because I don't have any and I want to get some. So, it's raining really bad. My grandpa has this truck that the outside is, I mean, the inside is like not really there. One of the windows won't roll up all the way, but it's his work truck. But that's the car that he has during the day, because my grandma has her car, you know, the regular car. So when we get out of the grocery store, it is pouring rain, like horrible, really bad. And there are puddles everywhere, so my grandpa decides to run to the car, which I told him not to do because I said, you know, you're going to fall. Now, he didn't fall. I have to say it was pretty funny. I told him, don't be a hero, because the hero always gets hurt. The person who tries to be the hero gets hurt. So I just thought he was going to hurt, but he didn't. So he just ran to the car, whatever. We finally got in the car. First of all, I have to climb in the passenger seat, so I didn't want him to pull right up to the door so people had to see me because I was wearing a skirt. And I didn't want people to see my underwear when I got in the car, because usually that's what happens. So I'm getting into the car, and I can't get in. Like, I'm really struggling to get in. So finally, because you have to, like, do it in a specific way. Like, you got to put your foot in behind the seat and then hop in, because it's only a two-door. Okay. So I do this, and I have to, like really push myself in the car, so I land in the car in the back seat with my butt in the air, and I have to turn myself around. I got groceries in a handbag and all this stuff. Okay, so then we start driving back to the house. And so you know how they have those big puddles in the road, and how, like, everyone dreads when they're walking that someone goes through one of those puddles and it splashes all over them? Well, that happened to us, kind of, except we were in the car, and another car came by and splashed the water into the open window that doesn't close. So I thought that was a pretty funny thing. It was not funny while it was happening, but it was funny after the fact. So, now let's get on to the dating outfit tips. So, first of all, I made a little list. So, depending on if you're older or younger. Now, if you're younger, you're probably going to go casual. If you're older, you might go a little more dressy or fancy. Especially if you're going on, like, a real date. Usually when you're in high school and middle school, you might go to dinner, but you won't go to, like, a restaurant. You'll probably go to, like, a Moe's, or, like, I don't know if you guys know what Moe's is, but Chick-fil-A or something like that. You know, you won't really go to, like, a fancy restaurant. And then the movies. So it's kind of casual. And then, yeah, so for accessories, first of all, I would really just do one piece of jewelry, like some pretty earrings or a necklace, whatever area you want to draw attention to. If you want to draw attention up to your face, then definitely earrings, hands, rings, and bracelets. Your neckline, maybe a pretty necklace that comes down low, or maybe it comes up high. So, yeah. Excuse me. Carry a small bag. I would definitely not carry your giant, you know, school bag or your giant weekend bag. Definitely a small bag. It can have a strap on it. This one doesn't, obviously, because it's a clutch. But it's roomy. You can fit all that stuff that you need in there. Now, if you're going to the movies, you might want to bring a big bag, because you might want to not pay movie prices for movie food. You might want to bring your own popcorn or whatever. So you can do that too. Now, shoes, heels, or flats. Like I said, if you're going on a more dressy date, you might want to wear heels. Even if you are going on a casual date, but you're older, you know, maybe you're in your 20s or whatever, you might want to wear heels on a date. But also, with that, guys don't like carrying you after, you know, you have to take your shoes off because your feet hurt so bad. And swollen ankles aren't cute. So definitely wear some shoes you can walk in, because most likely, Like there's this place here in Atlanta called Atlantic Station, and it's kind of like an outdoor mall, so you just walk around, and there's a movie theater, and there are a bunch of restaurants. So if you're doing something like that, you're doing a lot of walking, you don't want to be uncomfortable. So flats or heels. Like I said, if you're going with heels, and it's a walking around date or a more casual date, definitely do lower heels. Bottoms. Make sure your skirt is not too short. If you bend over, oh, okay, I'll let you out. Good grief, sorry, it's my cat. I have to let you out in a minute though, because I'm not done. Skirts not too short. Yeah, make sure you can bend over and there's not too much butt showing or underwear showing. But if you do pick a shorter skirt, definitely pick a flowier top with a higher neckline. You can show some cleavage, but I wouldn't say do like a plunging neckline with a short skirt, because it can look a little skanky, if you know what I mean. Now, if it is, oh yeah, I'm done with that, sorry. Now, tops. Tops are great because you can really use tops to emphasize your, you know, your girls or whatever. So definitely do that, and have on the right underwear. If you're planning on going home with the guy afterwards, I would not wear Spanx or anything, or wear anything that you need to wear Spanx with, because if anybody's watching Bridget Jones' Diary, when you're about to, you know, hook up with the guy, it's not really great if you have Spanx on underneath. They are not very attractive. One thing you can do, though, is something that I have on actually right now, is a little tank top, like a shaper tank top. That's fine, because when you take your regular shirt off or whatever, if you're doing that, it seems like a regular tank top. So, now, to cover up, I know some people, especially in the movies, they get colds, or sometimes, you know, you just don't want to show your arms. So a blazer or jacket, blazer, jacket, or cardigan is great. For younger, I would say cardigan, because I think younger guys would get the whole cardigan thing better. And of course there are exceptions, so don't be offended or anything, but yeah, so just keep that in mind. Blazer, great. I have one outfit with a blazer, and all the outfits that I did, you can switch out the outerwear, or, you know, tops or bottoms or whatever, shoes, because I think I wore heels in most of them. Now, dresses. I say casual dress is great if you're younger on a date, but if you're older, I would say stay away from the casual dress, because you can look really young, and not young in a good way, but young in like a, you know, kind of a ditzy way, I don't know. Yeah, so I would definitely do a, like a more formal dress, which is the one that I have in the video. It's very fitted. It definitely accentuates my body and stuff like that. And now for beauty. I am going to post some videos in the down bar of date beauty, but I would definitely stay with soft hair. I have my hair in a bun just because it's, I don't know, it's the second day after a blowout, so, you know, my hair doesn't look as good as it did. So definitely do you don't have to do a bun, but you can definitely do soft, big, you know, curls or waves. And then subtle makeup. Just have pretty makeup. You don't, like, once again, I said, you don't want to scare a guy. Sometimes guys don't get trendy. You know what I mean? And emphasize your eyes. And then no claws. I know my nails are kind of, you know, they're blue. Okay, that's fine to do a fun color. But you don't want to have, like, severe nails. You know, nails that are, like, super long. And then lipstick. I would stay away from lipstick, especially if it's like a bright color, because guys usually don't want to kiss lipstick. You know what I mean? So yeah, keep watching. At the end there are outfits. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Give me a number and maybe I call her. She said that she knew me and she know I'm a baller. Man, I've been a while by the here. I see all the